provides a clear, modern-day picture of a few ocean waves. There is color and zoom, and the picture was taken in sport mode so it isn't blurry in motion. Many components like the ones I just mentioned work together to create a high-quality picture. These components were not always available, however. They all had to wait their turn in line. Time has definitely changed the camera. That includes the camera itself, its features, and its purpose. Let's start at the beginning. When the world's first camera came out, it did not have many features in relation to the modern-day camera. It could only take pictures, and it couldn't even do that in color. Also, the quality was much less advanced than today's camera. Basically, the only thing the camera could do was take a low-quality black and white photo. Over time, the camera has absolutely evolved. A new concept has been introduced. Now the user has the option of taking a video. Photographs and videos can now be focused, therefore their quality has greatly improved. Color is also now available, as well as other features such as a self-timer, zoom, panorama mode, and more. The videos also have audio, which was not always the case. Another improvement would involve the viewfinder, which is a screen that shows the user exactly what they're taking a picture or video of. Back then, this viewfinder was stationary. The user could not move it around to where it would be easier for them. Nowadays, however, the user can move the viewfinder wherever they want and select cameras. The variety of cameras has also increased over time. New kinds of cameras such as digital cameras, DSLRs, waterproof cameras, Polaroid cameras, GoPros, etc. have made their way into existence. These cameras are all different, which brings me to my next topic. Back then, the camera could only be used for one thing, pictures. Although there are many different things that could be photographed, the way of presenting the purpose was almost always the same. The camera is used to either persuade, inform, or entertain others. The amount of that happening back then was not very high. People used the cameras for these purposes, but only to a certain extent. Over time, these purposes have stayed the same. The only factor that changed is that people are now expanding the amount of camera use they use to express their information. Instead of just using the camera for their own enjoyment, they are now entertaining the world around them. A great example of this is YouTube. Many people make and post videos on YouTube. The concept of persuading, informing, and entertaining others with videos and photos can actually provide a job for them. In other words, the camera went from entertaining its user with pictures to the user entertaining the world with videos or photos and getting paid for it. As you can see, the camera has definitely become more popular over the years. One thing that has not changed drastically over time is how the camera works. Sure, there's different ways of presenting it, but the basic way of how the camera functions has, for the most part, stayed the same. When a picture is taken, the light is reflected from the subject. That then creates an image on the camera, which is then refined into a photograph. This basic process has been used in cameras ever since the first camera came out. From a low-quality black and white image to a high-quality colorful video, the camera has, with no doubt, advanced. With all of these new additions nowadays, who knows what the camera will be able to do next?